Good morning. How's everyone doing? I'm sorry I'm a couple of days late, guys and girls. I have been out of town this past weekend, and then yesterday I left early to go to the doctor, so I haven't stayed late in order to do them, and I have to do the videos here at school in order for them to upload quickly. So that's why I'm just, and I have to wait to the end of the day so that there's quiet and solitude so that nobody's watching. Okay, except I hope you're watching. All right, so let's get started. So our word of the week for this week, which started actually on February 16th, is this word. Cooperate. Does anybody know what cooperate? Have you ever heard the word cooperate? I bet your teachers have used the word cooperate. They'll say, okay, you're going to work in this group together and you're going to have to cooperate together in order to find the answer. So let's find out and explore the word cooperate just a little bit more, okay? So here's the word. It is an action word. We're going to use it as a verb, okay? Here is it has 4 syllables, cooperate. Here's the pronunciation, Remember I told you that's the, with the A. The upside down E sounds like a ah, cooperate, okay? And that's the long A sound at the end. So 4 syllables, cooperate. So a lot of times it's a little difficult to say because you're going to go cooperate. Like you want to just do it like 3 syllables, but it's actually 4. So again, it is an action word. The dictionary.com definition is to work or act together for a common purpose, or to work or act with another person willingly and agreeably. So what that means is you're doing it because you want to, you're willing to doing it, and you're also doing it in an agreeable way. That means that you are agreeing to it and you are saying that it's okay to work with that person. Ms. Burr's definition, here we go. To work together and get along to complete something. So if you cooperate, like in your groups at school, that means that maybe you are having to complete an assignment together. Maybe you are having to work together to, do a project at school. Now, at home, what would you maybe have to do cooperate with someone at home? You might have to cooperate with your siblings, your brother and your sister, in order to clean up your bedroom, or maybe clean up the den where you guys have been watching TV and left all your snacks and your mess and that kind of thing. So you have to work together, you have to cooperate in order to get something done, okay? Let's look at some synonyms. And what are synonyms again? Words that mean almost the same or they have a similar meaning, okay? So, agree could be like you agree to do something, you get along. Coordinate, work together, and I know that's 2 words, but that actually was listed. Sometimes whenever I look up the definitions and I look up the words, they actually will give me like 2 words like that together. Join and collaborate. Collaborate was actually, that's probably my favorite one, my best choice as far as a synonym, because collaborate means that you have to work together. So, work together, those 2 words, that's basically what it means. Now, antonyms, what are those? That means the opposite. So the opposite of agree is what? Disagree. That D-I-S on the front means not, so you do not agree. Detach, that means like you separate from something. So if you detach from something, you're not working cooperatively, right? So if you detach from the group, you take yourself out of the group and maybe you go out to your seat. Separate, and that's what that word means, detach and separate, they mean about the same thing. Or break up. So if I'm not working cooperatively, I'll get it out in a second, your teacher may say, okay, this group needs to break up because you all can't seem to maybe get along, or maybe you're being too loud, and maybe she's asked you too many times to settle down. So she says break up, which is the opposite of cooperate. All right. And then lastly, let's look at a couple of pictures about cooperate. I found this one. It was actually like, I think it's like a title or cover of a CD or something other, but I like that it just said the word, let's cooperate, and then they're joining hands, or like they're giving each other a high five, let's get along, to get something done. Here's my other picture, and I have two of these that are like this. They're very similar. This was boys and girls working together with the teacher in a group. And it looks like they in a sandbox, and they have shovels. Says the children will cooperate so they complete the project in a timely way. So when you do work together and you do cooperate, you can tend to get things done quicker than if you're fussing, or you're not getting along, or you're not sharing, and you're not talking to your peer, your classmate. That's not cooperating. And so that's going to take you longer, right? If you cooperate, you tend to get things done in a more timely, in a quicker way. Here's another picture of cooperate. So they're having to cooperate because they have one computer, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 boys and girls in that picture. So they're definitely having to cooperate in order to use like one computer. There's a picture of some men and women cooperating, and they're building a wall. So they're having to get along, and they have a common goal. They have a common purpose. That means that they have something that they have to do. All of them have to do the same thing, and they have to work together in order to make that happen. So, one more thing before I leave you. Here's a book, and I looked up, and this was the only one that I found. It says, I am cooperative. Now, this word is an adjective, but it comes from the word cooperate. So let's see, just give you just a couple of snippets. I am cooperative. I work with other people. So there you go. That's what we were talking about. I cooperate with my family. I help my grandparents with their puzzles. So they're cooperating in order to complete a puzzle. I help my sister clean. We just talked about that. You can have to help and cooperate with your brothers and sisters in order to complete a job at home. Oh, here we go. I cooperate at school. I push in my chair. So they all have to cooperate and all work together to get the classroom organized and the classroom back in order. I'm not going to read all the pages. It says, I'm cooperative. I do my part. So that is important. When you are cooperative and you cooperate with others, you do your part. You're part of a team. You're part of a group. So that's what cooperate means. Again, if you see me or Miss Dorothy, come and share with us the word of the week for February 16th through the 19th. Once again, the word is cooperate. It means to work together and get along to complete something, or complete a job, or complete a task. So I guess that will be it for our word this week. And if you guys have any questions about it, feel free to ask me when you come to the library. But I will see you all next time. You guys have an extraordinary day. All right, bye-bye.